Alright, here we go. These can be difficult sometimes. Get that seated all the way in there. Run it around the edges. Make sure the edges are all the way down. A little tip for you here. 9 chances out of 10 when your 2-stroke engine quits running, that screen's loaded up with crap. Alright. So let's continue on from here. Alright, the next part we're going to be putting on is this. It's going to go just like that. You can see the screw protruding, and the screw goes right there in that hole. We'll make sure everything's lined up good. Take our Phillips screwdriver, screw that down. And while we're here, I'm going to take our old primer bulb out. Got a new one right here. Make sure our primer bulb seats in that channel right there. And put our 4 screws in. When you go to tighten these down, tighten them down on the diagonals, commonly known as crisscross. That way you won't have any fuel or air leaks. Snug that down. Snug that down. Go over to this side. And this last one. And then we'll just real quick go back and snug. Always doing it on the diagonals. That way it'll tighten down evenly. Alright, let me get the rest of this throttle together. Alright. This tiny cam roller has to go on this pin right there. Almost impossible to get it with your hands, but if you gently use a pair of needle nose pliers, get it lined up. See if we can get that pushed down there. There we go. That cam roller rolls on this edge right here. So we ever so carefully place that down and put our 4 screws back in. 3 on the top and 1 on the end here. We're just getting the last screws here tightened up. Give you a little trick on these. When they set a long time, they get really stiff. That cam roller gets gummed up. You're gonna clean it, rebuild your carburetor, put a new cam roller in it. You find out it's still stiffer than the door. All you gotta do is put a little tiny bit of light lubricant on it. I use like a general purpose spray oil. A lot of people can use WD-40, whatever. It's not going to hurt your engine. Okay, your engine runs on a fuel oil mix. Normally when your engine has been running, this is lubricated because of the oil that's in it. But when it sits for a long period of time, as this one did, the lubricant dries up. So it's not going to hurt anything to put a little tiny bit of spray lube on there. And once you do that, you can see the throttle works fine. Okay, I'm going to assemble it, throw some fuel in this thing, see how she runs.